Pass me that cup, fam. When you start getting money, people view you different.
Damn, bitch be cooking heads.
Yee Saint Laurent jacket, 1300 crack baby part 1, they ain't see it coming. Yeah, I fuck a lot of hoes, count a lot of money. Everybody claim they love you when you get money.
Man, we got young Caffey at the Sitdown. Man, one of the hottest artists in Little Rock right now. Matter of fact, Arkansas right now. Man, had a huge overnight buzz that just took off like a firestorm. So, you know, we here with my boy. He gonna let you know about, you know, young Caffey. Who is young Caffey? What all entails with him. We're gonna break it down and we're gonna get to know him. You know what I mean? First thing first, Caffey. Man, your video on Facebook, man, went viral overnight.
For sure.
Give me a little insight. How you feeling, man? You got people that's hating on it. You got people that's loving it. Well, tell me a little bit about it.
Well, you know, really, bro, it's really a bittersweet thing for me. You know, I take the good with the bad, and you know, hate comes with anything you do in life. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
no matter
right.
what, whether you're doing something positive or whatever the case may be. So, you know, I can't lie, boy. I got heated behind it at first, but I realized if I'm gonna be doing this as a profession, man, I gotta accept what comes with it. I mean,
Right.
everybody ain't gonna like what I do. I might not. A lot of the rappers you listen to, I might not care for personally. So, you know, with that being said, man, I just look at it at that standpoint. Then also, man, you know, I'm looking at it like this, man. I mean, you know, like I say, the video after Boosie, you know, Badass shared it. Man, I think I went to sleep, it was like on 2200. I woke up, it was on like 30. Right now, it went viral, point blank. So, you know what I mean? With that being said, even the people who didn't like it and didn't share it, you know what I'm saying, they still gonna go to their homeboy and say, man, let me let you listen to this garbage ass nigga right here. So really, they sharing it still. Niggas try to hold you nuts on me, nigga. I was a little nigga in the game, you trying to little nigga me. But you need me now. My. How the tables did turn, fuck nigga. I got the ups now. Yeah. And I'm taxing. I ain't showing you niggas no love. You look down on me, but I got it now. Page way and they still hate. They still hate. Overcharged when I first started hustling. Against the odds, I still made it. Got a plug, they still hate. Gave nothing, they still hate. I'ma get to you now, get back to me later.
But you been doing this, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. And then, you know, my reputation, it exceeds itself, man. You know, I ran the streets, you know, for years and years, putting it down. You know, I just got out of federal prison, you know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, pertaining to the hatred that I did get, the little bit that I did get, you know what I'm saying? I could just tell those folks to take the time to get to know me, you know what I'm saying, and really understand my story, the shit I done been through, you know, and they probably appreciate it more, you know what I'm saying? But all in all, man, I must be doing something good, cause like shit, the video went viral instantly, you know what I'm saying?
That it did do. My question is to you, what inspired you to do music?
Well, man, I'm gonna tell you, this is the start of my rap career right here, and I'm gonna tell you where it all started at, man. You know, I grew up. Well, my dad, and we grew up kinda. We grew up in John Burrow, man. You know, a lot of people that's from the city or you know surrounding cities, they know about John Burrow. You know, it was, you know, pretty stomped down to say the least, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, man, we was sitting in my dad's house one day, man, me and a few of my brothers, my nephew, you know what I'm saying, my nephew Adam, Little Lance, you know, and we were listening to Playboy Shane, you know what I'm saying? I was feeling it. I'm feeling it. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, Playboy
Mob
Shane.
hits, man.
Yeah,
That's what, man. Oh, man. So, I'm listening to it, so I want to say either Lance or my nephew Adam, man, they made a statement alluding to the fact that, you know, they seen Playboy Shane today or something like that. I'm like, man, stop playing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't believe that. Like, man, he from John Burrow, man. I see him all the time. I ain't believed it at first. So then, you know, when I figured it out, and seeing how hard he was, I say, oh, man, if he can do it, I definitely can do it. So that really inspired me. I mean, I always listened to Master P and the Hot Boy, knew every song word for word.
Yeah.
But when I heard Playboy Shine, I said, oh, yeah. I'm finna get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And since that day, man, you know, I started out, used to write my songs, have my little notebook in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. You know, folks making fun of me, you know what I'm saying? You know, the earlier stages before we polished up.
I woke up with a bankroll on my mind. Can't expect nothing else. Fell asleep on the grind. Never meet another like me, one of a kind. These shoes ain't Nike, one of a kind. Facts, I really did my thing with them white squares. Feds came indicted me, I ain't never ever tell. These shoes ain't Nike, one of a kind. Never meet another like me, one of a kind. Raised as a crack babe, things different now. I've been getting stacks lately.
That's what inspired me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And instead of me quitting when I got the criticism as a kid and shit like that, I seen ways to better myself, you know what I'm saying? So, and through the years, I continued to progress, you know what I'm saying? I stood out, you know what I'm saying, no matter what, whether it was the talent shows in school or it was something about me, you know what I'm saying? And I noticed it early on, so in my mind, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah. Man, you know, like I told you, when I first heard you, it was instantly, one, because your voice and your style is not like nobody else's, you know what I mean?
Right.
And you know, and when I heard it, I heard a lot of real life, you know what I'm saying, events in your music.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that it was true, you know what I'm saying, because I have seen it, you know what I mean? And a lot of people have seen it. So your music, man, like I said when I first heard it, it's in goosebumps on me, bro. You know what I mean? So I said, man, that kid right there, he got, you know what I'm saying, he got what it takes. So, you know, fast forward all the way up to now, and it's almost like it's polished. You feel me?
Yeah, I done perfected, and then see, I specialize in life stories, you know, real events that took place, you know what I'm saying? Everything I'm telling these folks in these raps is facts. And you know, if you just talk to anybody, you know, most of the city, people in my city, man, they'll vouch for them, you know what I'm saying? The street cats, they'll vouch for them, man, not only for me, but just my last name in general. But people know me, people done seen, you know, my demonstration, you know what I'm saying? I'm a hell of a nigga, I always have been, you know what I'm saying? That's just like, you know, and I hate to keep going back to this, but you know, like one of the comments somebody said about my music when Boosie shared it, you know, I had about 15 grand on me, you know what I'm saying? I'm in some, you know, some shorts and a white t-shirt, ain't nothing fancy at all, but people saying it's ones in it and all this stuff, but if they really only took the time to get to know me, man, or just ask about me, man, Google me, they'll see that, man, that's a hell of a nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I incorporate all the things that I've been through and seen, man, into my music. And I never ever plan to, you know, be this guy who tell these stories in my music, you know what I'm saying? I knew I wanted to be a rapper, but somehow it just turned out to be me telling these life stories, kind of like, you know, how Boosie came out, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that everybody can relate to, everyday stuff, you know what I'm saying? I can't make it up.
Gotta stay solid, stand on what you believe in. This a real nigga point of view. You better not let them see you sweat, no matter what you going through. This a real nigga point of view. My
your music and how you're influenced. I mean, who's your influences and, you know, what's your drive and motivation. So, you know, tell everybody, what was your upbringing like?
Man, rough, man. I mean, you know, we made do with the, you know, what we had, you know, and now that I look back at it, it all made me who I am today. But man, I had a rough upbringing, man. You know, growing up, man, lights out or guaranteed it's gonna be one utility out for sure. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no doubt about that. You know, man. You know, man, living off of, you know, what the Salvation Army might or what's that, the water shit might be able to give, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So it was rough, you know, my whole life. But like in one of my songs, man, I said, man, I wouldn't change none of that because it made me who I am today. Right. But like, man, you know, not only, you know, the hard times with, you know, not having none, man, having off-brand shoes, you know, pro-wings, and, you know what I'm saying, all those hand-me-downs, you know, hand-me-down starter jackets, and, you know, I know, man, I'm going to fast forward a little bit, but, man, when I was in junior high, man, I was in alternative school, you know, the school for, you know, bad kids, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why, now that I look back at it, the reason why I was so bad, man, is because I was trying to take some of the light off of my imperfections and my insecurities and I guess fit in, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, I was in junior high, man, and I was in alternative school, and they put me, they said I wasn't coming to school, man. I mean, and today I don't have no reason to lie about it. If I wasn't going to school, I wasn't going to school. I'm thugging in the streets, but really in all actuality, bro, they lock the damn doors when you get to school. How am I not at school? But what I did do, and I feel like this may have been the case, I got suspended a lot. I was suspended more than I was in school, period. So that led to me getting in juvenile court, man, truancy. And man, going through that whole court process, man, I'm 11, 12 years old, something like that. Man, I was already thugging. I'm smoking blunts and, you know, I'm hanging out with the big homies on the block. I'm kicking them, gang banging, you know what I'm saying? So the court, man, seen that, they seen I studied felony drug screens and my mama fell them. I'm out of hand, you know what I'm saying? It's obvious she can't control me. So, man, them folks put me in the foster home, man. Well, they put me in DHS custody, rather. Now, it's up to DHS custody to do what they want to do. Man, them folks put me in all type of youth homes and group homes and foster homes, man, you know what I'm saying? So, as I fast forwarded a little bit more, man, you know, I was about 15 and I was in this foster home, man, and, bro, there's no lie, man. I promise you, it was about 20-something folks, like me and my partner Ray, man, that I used to rap with, about 20-something folks in the foster home, man, you know what I'm saying? In a 3-bedroom home, man.
What?
But, you know, that type of stuff, it made me, so like that was the beginning of me hustling, because you gotta think, if it's 20-something folks in this house, man, it ain't nothing to eat there most of the time, you know what I'm saying? When them food stamps come around, that shit might last a half of a month, you know what I'm saying? But, so that was the beginning of me becoming a hustler. Gotta stay my ass out of trouble, man.
Another Mike D exclusive.
This young Caffey, through all the trials and tribulations, all the time